Russian origin 4.5 Gen Air Superiority Fighter, Su-30SM2 that even the US admires, goes down, 1 pilot dead. A Russian-made Su-30 fighter jet crashed in mountainous northern Venezuela while practicing ahead of the country's Independence Day. A pilot died in the accident. I regret to inform you that during the practice maneuvers, an aircraft of our Bolivarian military aviation fell to the ground, causing the physical loss of the distinguished pilot call. Paulino José Millan Sabino, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro wrote on Twitter. Both the aircraft crew members managed to eject, but one of the pilots died after hitting the ground. The Su-30MK2 aircraft was one of the 24 air superiority fighter jets that Venezuela under President Hugo Chavez had purchased from Russia. President Chavez had undertaken a series of military modernization as the oil prices helped the rentier economy of the country. Also, the lack of Western economic sanctions was helpful. Venezuela has been an important ally of Russia, Iran, China, and Turkey. It signed a series of defense agreements with Russia between 1999 to 2013. Chavez had acquired the 24 Suhois to replace the country's French Dassault Mirages. In September 2015, the 2 crew members of a Suhoi 30 were killed when the aircraft crashed while trying to intercept an illegal aircraft in the southeastern state of Apure, on the border with Colombia. 2 other military pilots were killed in October 2019 when another Sukhoi 30 crashed. The Su-30s are one of the most potent aircraft outside the U.S. military. In Latin America, these Su-30s are among the best equipped fighter jets in range, payloads, and sensor suits. The fighters are equipped with R-77 active, radar-guided, long-range, air-to-air, longer-ranged R-27ER missiles and Kh-31 cruise missiles. The Su-30 is derived from the same airframe as Su-35. Even though it is less capable than its successor Su-35, it is one of the most cost-effective aircraft offered by Russia. Su-35 capabilities. After the success of its Su-30 flanker, Russia has developed a new variant of this aircraft called Su-30SM with enhanced capabilities. The aircraft has been further improved, and the Russian military received its first batch of Super Suhois in November 2022. The Irkutsk aviation plant of the United Aircraft Corporation has manufactured the aircraft. The Super Suhoi is said to have an improved complex of onboard radio-electronic equipment. The improvements are aimed at detecting and identifying air targets from greater ranges. The aircraft has new engines, radars, and smart weapons. The Su-30SM fighter jet was designed to the requirements of the Russian Air Force and took its first flight in September 2012. The multi-role Su-30SM can be deployed in counter-airstrikes, counter-land, and counter-sea missions. It can conduct electronic countermeasures and early warning tasks. The aircraft also acts as a command and control platform within a fleet of combat aircraft performing joint missions. Russia plans to replace its Su-24 fleet with the Su-30SM fighters. As noted on the website of Rosoberone-Export, the Su-30SM can effectively overcome air defense systems and has high combat power due to the large mass of the delivered combat load, which reaches 8 tons. As the Eurasian Times earlier reported, the decision to develop the Su-30SM2 stemmed from the need to incorporate the lessons the Russian Air Force learned during its air campaign in Syria. The new variant aims to integrate the capabilities of the Su-30s with the Su-35s. The initial lot of Su-30SM2 aircraft being delivered to the Rumad does not feature the Alabama 41F-1S engines. According to Interfax sources, deliveries of Su-30SM2s with Alabama 41F-1S engines could begin no earlier than 2023. Flight tests of modified Su-30SM with the AL-41F1S engine are expected to conclude by December 2023. The Su-30SM2 will be able to use the entire spectrum of modern and promising high-precision weapons, of air-to-air and air-to-surface weapons, including CAB 250 glide bombs, as well as X-59 Mk2 air-to-surface missiles.